I'm just getting over being sick. Ugh. My house is still sick. Thought I'd step outside. Was gonna go into my little shop. I got the heater going in there. It's not super cold, but I've been burning this stump since last night, and so a bunch of wood right here still, and this thing is nice. This is better than being in the shop. So fireside chat here this morning. Hacking out my brains. It'll be all right though. Hopefully. Maybe I should have waited till I cleared myself out here. Caught something on the road. Oh man, holy moly. So speaking of the road, just getting home off the road just about a day ago or so. Getting a little bit of rest. Got more rest last night than in a long time. Being traveling on the road, even for vacay, when it's all fun. If you ain't sleeping in your own bed, man, I don't know how many of you really. Let me know. Maybe we'll conduct a poll. How many of you sleep really good when you're not in your bed? Albeit, whatever be it, however you say it. Shitty hotel, a nice hotel, whatever. I had a really nice hotel at the Trump, and the bed was really nice. I think I slept pretty decent at the Trump, but yeah. Speaking of which, there for Christmas. What was I there? I was there for the 23rd, the 24th, the 25th, and the 26th. So Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, had Christmas dinner at the Trump right down there. The crazy part is, so I could describe to you, and maybe I could put together a collage of videos. I think my wife took more video than anybody of how everything's set up, but you know, they're gonna try to say that the two guys, the New Orleans guy and the Las Vegas guys, had nothing to do with each other, but they've already found that they served together in Texas, I believe. They use the same renting service, I believe, are both their electrical vehicles. There was a couple other similarities, but there are no coincidences when it comes to this three-letter agency type stuff. The CIA, FBI, all these guys are just doing what they're just doing what they do. They just run unlimited black ops and they just do whatever. But I guess the guy wasn't smart enough to know that when he blew the Tesla truck up, it wouldn't explode out. It shot up. But I'll try to see if I could find a way to maybe stitch together video, because right there in the parking where he blew that truck up, you walk in, to the left is the guest services to check you into your room, and then the bellhop is right there on the left, and the valet is on the left right there on the outside. So when that started going, or whatever, the possibility of I'm eating smoke here. I gotta back up. I'm trying to stay warm and not eat smoke. There we go. What up, Maze Cat? I'm getting over a cold here, so bear with me. Sorry. I know it could be terrible on a chat, but yeah. So right to the right is the restaurant. You know, like the restaurant is open. Like I'm gonna have to do a video sometime, but I'll look. Everything is open right there on that bottom floor. So him pulling up in valet, you have all the valet people, all the people that are waiting on valet. You have the bellhop, the people that are waiting on the bellhop. You have Everybody that's at guest service is checking in and out of their rooms right there. Then right there to the right is an open restaurant. So there's nothing right there that would have, there was nothing that would have stopped if this was somebody smart, Um, nobody got damaged, in that restaurant because we sat there and we ate at that restaurant. So I had to try to stitch together some videos, maybe for some perspective on how bad it could have been. So, when I was at the Trump, everybody there, man, was this is what I'm gonna say, and I kept saying it while I was there. Nobody, from what I would think, would be staying at the Trump that don't like Trump. I guess obviously, unless they were gonna do something nefarious. But everybody there, even the foreigners, were like, "Make America great again." Like, even they might have been communists from somewhere or whatever, live in communist countries, but them fools were buying up a ton of Trump gear. They spoke English. They acknowledged that they were there because they liked Trump, et cetera, et cetera. So, a very, very festive atmosphere. The people that work there at the Trump, very, very helpful, very, very caring, top notch. I mean, the way that Trump is running, and I mean, that's his Vegas property. I imagine maybe his other properties are even nicer. But the happiness amongst the employees, the way that the guest services and all that, hand in hand, from the bellhop to the housekeeping, room service. Pray that you're wrong. I haven't seen what you've said on the subject, BV. You gotta hit us. You gotta hit us. I don't know what you said on it. But my point is, maybe by an act of God, God steps in and doesn't let a whole bunch of, really super like patriotic and maybe even a bunch of Asians and stuff like that who like care about this country. I don't know. It could have been way worse because all those people are right down there and the blast went up because of the Tesla thing. And maybe the guy wasn't smart enough. Maybe he was. Maybe it's just a signal sign. I mean, who knows? I don't know. All I know is that the two are linked. And when the FBI and the CIA, when they start trying to unlink the two, is when you know that they're full of shit. But hit us with a assessment, BV. I'd like to know assessments from people that actually know what's talking about. All I have the perspective is I just stayed at the Trump like last week. That's the only perspective I have on the whole thing of how bad it could have been where that truck was parked. And he parked it right there in the front, like to get maximum damage. All those doors are all glass. That would have been, I mean, a lot of glass flying out, a lot of people because, I don't know how, there's no way. They had to be in the process of evacuating the building when the truck caught on fire, or maybe after, I don't know. But there's no way that people were evacuated before that thing blew off. Well, I'm here hacking my brains out. There wasn't just fireworks. There was cans of gas and camping fuel and all types. It seemed like whatever he could get his hands on that was really off the radar, probably. I mean, you could probably hit a bunch of sports stores and grab a couple here and there. And then, I mean, there's some ways that you could probably get some of the shitty stuff he was doing. And maybe he was just trying to like be nonchalant about it and not cause any attention and just used whatever he could get his hands on. But I mean, it still could have went really bad. All that, if anybody's seen gas catch on fire just in a big old pile of leaves, or you know what I mean, gas is just triggered off of the vapor. So gas, just gas cans alone full like that are extremely volatile and just, just really mess some shit up. The initial wham off of, gas. So looked like he was just trying whatever he could get his hands on, but he was going for maximum damage right there in that in that area where there's a lot of people. So it's pretty sick, pretty sadistic. Yeah, probably. I mean, if they're not already monitoring all that stuff, Luminous, I've heard that ever since the Oklahoma City thingy that they I've heard of, like, I don't know how much of bullshit it is, but they put markers and stuff like that in different compounds when they're produced. That way, when they're used in some type of malicious activity, the feds are like be able to like Google where that, you know, that piece of the puzzle was either manufactured or picked up along the way, and it's like little breadcrumbs, and that's what I understand about all that. Um, I think I talked about it maybe yesterday. Digital currencies, man. I mean, I know that people who are smarter than me, internet bullshit, they think that they can convince me or explain to me how Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency, and you can have some wallet and you can have it locked away and you can have a key within a key within, what is that movie that Leonardo DiCaprio was in, like he's in a dream within a dream within a dream within a dream. you know you can't touch. What is wrong with people? Why don't you want to touch what you own? Why don't you want to hold what you own? Even physical money, like putting it in the bank. I'm not the smartest person though either. There's a lot of people with that are not me. They got a lot more money than me, but all I'm saying is, like, you know um if you can't hold it, then what is it? If you can't use it, then what do you got? And then when you put your little master key within a key within a key and you hide it away in the ethernets, and it's like fucking Skynet status, then you wonder how and why they know your every breath. And that's that the digital footprint, the digital footprint that we're all leaving every day. I mean, I leave one on these stupid things all the time, right? I'm going deaf in my left ear. It's killing me. It's probably worse because I'm sick. I went to the VA. They're going to give me treatment for my knee, but they're not going to give me no disability. So my pops was saying just go through it and then refile again. But I got some other stuff coming up. I'm trying to get. They said I missed my hearing, so I'm trying to get that taken care of. But I'm going through some hoops, seeing if I can get some relief from these fools, some compensations. So I know my hearing is just like, it's horrible. It's horrible. My ears are ringing right now. I'm just sitting out here and it's nice and quiet. But I don't know, man. No coincidences. People doing cyber trucks and cyber money, and just get gasoline powered products, okay? Just get gas and gasoline powered products. Buy tools. Buy tools that are not powered. That stuff will always work. Um, get a vehicle that you can always work on. Uh, all these things are like all we should have never went away from, but it's okay to go back to. And so I don't know. The thing, I'm watching the news. I'm not getting too much more right now, but I'm checking it on the connection between the two. But I would say you got to be. I'm saying you gotta have your head on swivel right now. Stuff is wild. Um, you think if if the little black op boys, if they had so much free reign or whatever free reign they had before the election, what kind of free reign do they have now, right? You got everybody probably burning burning papers. Like we got people burning papers, burning all the backlogs, doing all that, trying to get rid of that, bleaching hard drives, right? Smashing cell phones. You got they're in scramble mode right now. The people that probably saw this coming for a while, they're probably out there just causing the most chaos and confusion. Imagine. I haven't seen many of the Jason Bourne movies, but I guess I get the concept. I've only seen one, I think. Um, is that if you had a really badass CIA agent out there, you had a whole bunch of them, they'd be like neck chopping everybody and putting everybody to sleep, causing mass chaos. So you just never know what's going to happen in the next 3 weeks, really. And even so on and so forth. You figure, say Trump does get in there, right? He starts trying to clean stuff up, right? He's still gonna have static the whole way. Like, I think people just think that the traitors and all that just been embedded for the last 4 years. No. Obama really fucked this country up. Bush really fucked this country up. I mean, Bush put in people that were beholden to the CIA and FBI. The FBI, CIA, they put Obama in, and all they did was, you know what I mean? What is that? You got 8 of Bush, you got 8 of Obama, and 4 of Biden, right? What is that? That's 20 years. Sorry, I'm sick. Um, that's 20 years of fuckery, of faggotry, of treason, of sedition, of setting up coups and setting up secondary plans and ABCs through Z's. These fools been plotting and planning, scheming, devising a way to destroy everything and have this fucking 3-letter agency run country just a monkey's nest, just a monkey's nest. Oh my gosh, this is hopefully the last day of being sick. The crazy part is about like I only got sick last year, and it was the first time sick. Well, the beginning of basically the same time last year I got sick. Shaking hands, smoking blunts, all that good stuff, sharing with everybody holidays. But vitamins, man, I don't take no medicine. I take Tylenol because I had the body aches and shit. But vitamin C, zinc, D3, silver, man, get some ivermectins if you can get your hands on it. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, this craziness can only get worse. I'm just glued to the news right now. I just want to know. I need to know like 10 minutes before the power's about to go out. I mean, I don't need to know. I'll know when it happens, I guess, or I'll just maybe think it's just a local power outage. But we fought for we fought to be in the positions that we're in now. If you didn't fight to be in a fighting position, then I don't know what to tell you, you know? Obviously, you're not even like paying attention to channel. The sky is the most crazy, like, I don't know, like somebody like God painted a picture. Let me see. Oh shit, splashing coffee on my face. See if I can see it here. Look at this. Is that crazy? Looks almost not even real. Supposed to get some snow. Well, I'll leave you all with this. If you didn't fight to put yourself in a good fighting position and you knew it was coming, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I heard about the vortex. Let's jump in and ride the wave. Y'all have a good one. Have a good week. I'll be back. Peace.